This is a Transportation TV News update. I'm Tony Dorsey reporting. They call it a newsmaker press conference, and on Monday, September 10th, a panel made up of members of the Freight Stakeholders Coalition answered some tough questions from reporters about the future of surface transportation in America.
We hope that we don't reach a situation where we skip a beat, don't have a program, and face the horrible reality of stopping contracts.
In other news, a new study by the AAA Foundation for Traffic Safety found an alarming upward trend in the number of deadly hit-and-run accidents nationwide.
I think I'll do pretty well based on my previous driving experiences.
What we hope to accomplish today is just get a set of kids out on our training program here and teach them better car control.
Go to the right.
The test quickly determined how well teen drivers handled distracted driving. In an interview on Capitol Hill, Mr. Horsley told Transportation TV because the law did not repeal an $8.7 billion rescission of Highway Contract Authority, which took effect Wednesday, state transportation departments will have about $1 billion less funding available to them from the U.S. DOT in October.
What we need is vehicles that are workhorses that can work just as hard as those diesel buses have. And we're getting there with this technology. This bus that we're standing on right now is the most advanced bus in the world. We've got 5 more hydrogen fuel cell buses coming next year and another one a year after that. So we'll have the second largest fleet in the country of hydrogen fuel cells.
In over 40 years of being in the car business, both from the manufacturer standpoint and from being a dealer, owner, it's probably the most successful program I've ever seen in that tenure.
AASHTO Exclusives, a presentation of Transportation TV. The National Surface Transportation Infrastructure Financing Commission held a news conference at the National Press Club to release its long-anticipated report, Paying Our Way, a new framework for transportation finance.
There aren't a lot of answers in the short run other than raising the gas tax a modest amount, which is what we're recommending, 10 cents, and then indexation. Also supporting tolling, helping states do more tolling, particularly on new capacity, and then in this long run transition to a VMT.
Well, as you know, the highway and transit programs actually expire October 1st unless there's action.
We had a basic meltdown of the highway account of the trust fund where payments had to be curtailed and stopped to the states.
The Secretary obviously was very excited to see the group, and we were very excited to be there. I don't recall another time where a Secretary has asked for basically all AASHTO's members to be there to talk about a topic. So it was a terrific opportunity.
The fact that we had 2 hours with the Secretary to talk about what our concerns were about the stimulus, but then longer term, was really very significant.
I'm Ron Wyden, and I'm one of Oregon's 2 United States Senators.
We're going to have to mount our forces. We're going to have to enact a national campaign. We're going to have to educate members of Congress.
Whether it's a Republican in the White House or a Democrat in the White House, we're going to write the policy, they're not going to write the policy, and that's not going to happen.
Lots of people have questions about how transportation is funded, so this is a brief explanation. The money the federal government spends on constructing highways, bridges, and mass transit systems, or infrastructure, comes from what is called the Highway Trust Fund.
Most of us never have to think about freight, but as you're about to learn, it's an important issue that all of us need to understand and pay attention to.
Are we there yet?
We can be.
America, let's get moving.
Well, the Dodge Street Expressway has played a significant role in the expansion of the city of Omaha in many different ways.
This bridge was initially planned using the design-build concept, and the design-build concept allowed this bridge to move quickly and to fruition today. From the day they began driving their first piling until the day is about 10 months. No other bridge in the history of the United States, this size and scope and magnitude, can come close to that number.